and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got room at the 35.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one they were going to have their hands full trying to slow down this athletic quarterback. That time, they had their eyes in the wrong place. Quarterback got to the perimeter on the right. It was just too late. Big gainer for the other.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air, it's Baker. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Rockets will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Florida's offense has the ball for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, they'll start this drive with a pass. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And the Rockets in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's a 0. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Rockets are on the move. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. There he goes.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rockets will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's a heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
My old coach always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. He got flushed outside the pocket. Listen, it's okay. You can throw an incompletion. Don't create a turnover. Don't try to force it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Caught on the outside, it's Crosby. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The hand to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Toledo! They go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Snagged in the middle, it's Nimrod. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. Under fire. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Connection to the right. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
And he'll finish the... They'll run it from the gun. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got room to work. Picks up what he can and then slides. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. And no chance. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Grabbed in the middle. It's Holly. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. And now on second down for this offense. It's complete to the left. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The give headed toward right tackle. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete. Makes the grab. It's Holly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown game. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Going to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rush is on him. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Rockets send out the punt unit. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They've got him looking to run. Now they're going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stayed tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and the attempt is... First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll knock him down for a long...
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
The give is to Taylor. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Gain of 20.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Running the option. It's Baker. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might be changing the route. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Crosby. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Number 16.
Never a doubt. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
the 40.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and they'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's a 0. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Throws to the wideout. And the DB right with him to knock it away. That's what Gators do. They wait on an opportunity. Then they strike quickly, snap the jaws on that ball, and knock it away.
Yeah, and great job. See the ball, get up in the air. Don't try to be a hero. Don't let the thing get tipped to somebody else. Jump up there, swat the football down. Nice job breaking on the football, making a play.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it just... Makes the grab. It's Holly. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. Oh, they're after it. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football, so faster guys. Good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion.
This is for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
The kicker
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
offside defense.
And this is what's going to...
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly